If you're struggling to figure out what your niche should be for YouTube, I'm going to show you how to use ChatGPT and give you 17 prompts to dial it in. Let's jump into it. Here's a general overview of all the different aspects I'm going to cover in this video. First, we're going to start with your own kind of passions and interests, your skill sets. Then we're going to change our focus to your audience. What are their needs, desires? Because that's going to help us with creating content and making sure that we're consistent. It helps to understand the market, both from a demand and a competition standpoint. Then we can start to establish long-term goals and a vision. It's always important to be authentic and relatable. So I'm going to ask ChatGPT how we can do that better. Of course, it's great if you can make a little money while doing this. So we're going to explore monetization. And finally, we'll pull it all together with an assessment. Let's start with your personal passions and interests. I've got a prompt here to use. Help me explore topics I'm passionate about. Here are a few of my interests, and you can put in a few here. Which ones do you think would translate well into content that I could consistently create for YouTube? So I'm going to copy this chat. I am in 4.0. This will work with the free version of ChatGPT. Okay, I'm going to paste my prompt in here. And the only thing I have to change here is this right here, list interest. Now, you can do this. You can put multiple ones just to make this easy and move quickly. I'm just going to use one here, and I'm going to use the example exotic cars. Okay, and then that's all you have to do. Let's see what it comes up with. Here are some ideas for your YouTube content based on your passions for exotic cars. Exotic car reviews and comparisons, car care and detailing for exotics, exotic car ownership, the truth, exotic cars and lifestyle, exotic cars through history, exotic car market insights, test drives and POV experiences, exotic cars and tech, affordable exotic car alternatives. Doesn't seem like many would fit that option. Exotic car events and culture. Definitely cool. Now it's going to ask us, okay, if we narrow this down, ask yourself, which of these ideas excites me most? Can I see myself creating this type of content long term? Try a pilot. Film a couple videos in different categories and see what resonates with your audience and feels natural to create. Engage your audience. Ask your followers what they'd like to see. Their input could guide you towards a niche that's in demand. Now it's asking me, let me know if you would like me to help you with a storyboard or script with one of these ideas. Okay, right now, we're going to keep moving forward. We're not going to do that because we have one more prompt here to use. I want to identify topics that excite me and keep me motivated over time. Based on my interests and the type of content I enjoy watching, what niche ideas could be a great fit for a YouTube channel? So I'm going to copy this. Jump back over to ChatGPT. I'm going to paste this in. And there's nothing to change with this one. Actually, I'm going to use this. Okay, it's going to identify some potential niche ideas for your YouTube channel that align with your passions for exotic cars, your skills, and the type of content you enjoy watching. Right? So exotic car enthusiast stories, the Everyman's Guide to Exotic Cars, behind the scenes of the exotic car world, exotic car content with a twist of humor, exotic car culture and travel, science and the art of exotic cars, your exotic car journey, exotic car tech and customization, exotic cars in everyday life, exotic car challenges and experiments, educational and inspirational content. Now it's summarizing this with how to choose the right niche, a passion check, sustainability, audience match, experiment. So it's constantly giving us new ways to refine this. And it actually is asking me, would you like me to help you refine these ideas further or outline a specific content series? When you're doing this, definitely ask it to refine these ideas. You can have it expand on these and see what it comes up with. It's great for brainstorming. But for the sake of this video, we're going to go to the next step. I have two prompts here. The first one is help me identify areas where my skills and knowledge could provide value to others. Here's what I'm good at. We're going to fill that in. What unique perspectives could I offer in a YouTube niche based on these skills? All right, so I'm going to copy this. Head back over to chat, paste it. And I am going to say, for the sake of this demonstration, that I was in car salesman. And let's see what it comes up with. As a former car salesman, you bring a wealth of knowledge and insights that could translate into compelling and valuable YouTube niche. Here are some unique perspectives you could offer. Insider tips for buying cars. Definitely. Car market insights and trends. Yeah. Used car buying guides. The psychology of car sales. Exotic and luxury car sale insights. The car dealership experience behind the scenes. Car advice for aspiring salespeople. Car ownership tips and hacks. Selling your car, the salesman's guide. Fun and relatable car content. This has given me a lot of great ideas. Now it's actually suggesting how I could make my content a little bit different based on my personal experiences. And that's what's right here. Storytelling, credibility, authenticity. Okay. Would you like me to develop one of these ideas into a content series or brainstorming video topics? Okay. These are all things you should be doing when you're doing this yourself, but I'm not going to do this right now. There's actually one more prompt that we have to use. And it is, given my background in, describe your background or field, what specific topics within this area could make my content stand out from others on YouTube? Okay. Now I'm going to use the car salesman again here, but I'm going to get specific and say selling exotic cars. Okay. The response it's giving me is, here are some specific topics that leverage your expertise and stand out in a crowded market. Inside stories from the exotic car industry. How to buy exotic cars like an insider. Exotic car ownership, the hidden realities. The psychology of exotic car buyers. That's funny. How to sell exotic cars, tips for aspiring salespeople. Exotic car market trends and investment advice. Dealer secrets and myths debunked. Exotic car buyer profiles, who buys these cars. Exotic car sales challenges and triumphs. Exotic car sales technology and innovations. Okay, so there's a lot of great ideas. There are some things that hadn't been brought up before. And so this next step here is another way to kind of stand out. So narrow the focus, create a unique style, leverage your knowledge, okay? These are all things you can continue to develop. Now that we've had kind of the focus on ourselves, it's time to turn the focus towards our audience. And we're going to do this by focusing on their needs and desires. So I've got a prompt here. I want to clarify who my target audience should be. Based on my interest in, put in the niche here, what kind of audience would benefit most from my content, and what problems or questions might they have? So I'm going to copy this, jump over back to chat, paste it in, and I'm just going to put in here the more broad one, say exotic cars. You can try different niches here. You could try a more broad one or a more specific one and see what kind of content is generated. Okay, and here's a response. Here's a breakdown of the main types of viewers who would benefit from your content and the problems or questions they might have. Number one, exotic car enthusiasts and dreamers, who they are, passionate about exotic cars. They enjoy watching videos about luxury vehicles, often younger, 20 to 40 years old. What they want, insights into what owning an exotic car is really like, fun, entertaining content showcasing the cars, okay? Aspiring exotic car owners, who are they? I'm just gonna kind of cruise through these here. Current exotic car owners, who they are, what they want, common problems. See, this is all just ideas for your videos. Exotic car investors, who they are, what they want, common problems. The reason why this information is so important is because it makes your messaging, you know who to target. So once you understand who you're targeting, it makes content creation so much easier because you don't have to guess. Exotic car sales and professionals, who they are, what they want. Automotive content creators and car community members. It's great. Car buyers looking for an upgrade. Yep, it's a big market. Next steps to define your audience. Choose your core audience, solve their problems, use your unique voice. Like that's great advice right there for creating your niche for YouTube. You understand who your core audience is, solve their problems. That's what your content should be all about. Then with your own experiences, you get to kind of put your own little twist on things, which makes you different from the competition. I've got another prompt here. How can I make sure my YouTube channel adds real value to my audience's lives? What unique benefits, be it educational, emotional, or practical, can I provide through my content? Okay. Okay, I'm going to paste this in. Provide educational value. Focus on teaching your audience something they don't know or helping them make an informed decision. Here's how to do that. Car ownership insights, buying tips, industry knowledge, and the unique benefits. You empower your audience to make smarter car buying and ownership decisions. Great stuff. Offer emotional connection. Tap into your audience's dreams, passions, and lifestyle aspirations to create content that resonates emotionally. Okay? That's great. Deliver practical solutions. Focus on solving real-world problems for your audience, from buying cars to maintaining them. Create entertaining content. Infuse your content with excitement, humor, or jaw-dropping visuals to make it memorable and shareable. Definitely. Foster personal growth and ambition. Position yourself as a mentor who not only talks about exotic cars, but also inspires viewers to pursue their dreams. It's great. Build a niche expertise. Use your experience as a car salesman to offer insights that no one else can provide. Cool. How to stand out. Combining educational, emotional, and practical value. To truly add value, your content should educate, inspire, empower, and entertain. I will tell you this, that not only applies just to this example, but for any content you're creating in general, not only just for YouTube, but for any social media platform. Those are great pillars to use overall when you're crafting content. We can take it to the next level by surveying your audience. Ask your viewers what they want to learn or what they want more of. Create a signature format. Develop a consistent style or series. Focus on impact. Before creating content, ask, what problem am I solving, or what dream am I fueling? That's a great question to ask overall. Let's focus on content. I've got a prompt here. Can you suggest ways I could keep content on my specific niche fresh and engaging over the long term? I want ideas for subtopics or themes that would allow me to consistently create content. Okay, so let's copy this. Jump back over to chat. And just to mix it up here, I'm going to change up the niche a little bit, and I'll say owning an exotic car. Okay? Can you suggest ways? Okay. Here are some ideas for subtopics and themes that ensure your content remains relevant and varied. This is great stuff. Ownership insights and experiences. Exotic car reviews and comparisons. Exotic car market and investment. Maintenance and practical tips. Exotic car lifestyle and culture. Accessibility and affordability. Fun and creative challenges. Exotic car myths and realities. Exotic car technology and features. Yeah, this would be a great one. Historical and rare exotic cars. Very cool. Exotic car buyer profiles. Exotic cars around the world. So now I get to travel. When you look at these, it really gives you a lot of content ideas. So we've got subtopics here and also examples. And with each of these, it's giving us a ton of ideas for content. And this is great for brainstorming. So you really should never be short on content ideas when you do this exercise. Plus, it's already focused on your ideal audience, so you know it's going to be relevant and resonate with your audience. Viewer engagement content. The future of exotic cars. And here's a couple tips to keep content fresh. Involve your audience, stay current, add variety, collaborate, and experiment. These are all great things. These are all great ideas. Okay? Now I have another prompt. I'm trying to gauge whether I can sustainably create content in this niche. Based on my current availability, could you suggest an ideal posting frequency that would allow for growth without burnout? All right. So, okay, now we have to modify this prompt a little bit here. I'm trying to gauge whether I can sustainably create content in this niche. Based on my current availability, and I'm going to just plug this in here, and I'll say 20 hours a week. Could you suggest an ideal posting frequency that would allow for growth without burnout? Let's see what it comes up with. With 20 hours per week dedicated to content creation, you can establish a sustainable schedule that promotes growth while minimizing burnout. Here's an ideal posting frequency and workflow breakdown. Okay? 1 video per week, why it works. Expected growth. Let's see what it says here. With 1 video per week, you can focus on creating engaging, value-driven content that attracts and retains viewers. Supplement with short-form content. Pretty cool. 1 to 2 YouTube shorts per week. Why it works? Shorts require less time to create and can attract new subscribers. The time allocation, devote 2 to 3 hours per week to creating and uploading shorts. Okay. Now it's going to kind of give us a breakdown of how we can allocate our time. So we have a couple hours for research and planning, a couple hours for filming, 6 to 7 hours for editing, hours for promotion and publishing, and 2 hours for engagement and growth. Okay. Tips for sustainability. Batch create content. Dedicate 1 week per month to batch filming multiple videos. This approach reduces pressure and ensures a buffer of content. It's cool. These are all great ideas here. And now it's actually given us a schedule broken down in a table, which you could actually unload this as an Excel sheet. Great stuff here. Growth without burnout. Consistent quality, audience engagement, and flexibility. These are all great tips, and keep in mind, you can ask ChatGPT to expand on these further. Let's focus on the market demand and competition with this niche. Here's the prompt. Help me assess the market demand for a niche topic. Is this topic popular enough to attract a significant audience on YouTube? Let's hop over to ChatGPT, paste this in. And we're going to say exotic cars. We'll say and I'm going to say owning exotic cars. Okay, the topic of exotic car ownership holds substantial appeal on YouTube, attracting a diverse and engaging audience. Evidence of popularity. Channels like Shmee 150, Supercar Blondie have amassed millions of subscribers by focusing on exotic car content. That's true. I know both of those influencers, and they are definitely the most popular. So this is all great stuff. Audience demographics, so we can kind of dive into who our audience is more specifically. Content opportunities. And in conclusion, Given the existing popularity of exotic car content on YouTube and the diverse audience interested in this niche, creating a channel focused on exotic car ownership has the potential to attract a significant and engaged viewership. By offering unique insights and valuable information, you can carve out a space in this thriving community. That's great stuff. I have one more prompt here. Who are some of the top creators already in this space, and what strategies make them successful? Are there any areas within this niche that feel underserved where I could make a unique impact? So in the previous prompt, it sort of identified some people already. Let's see what it does this time. The exotic car niche on YouTube is populated by several prominent creators who have successfully captivated large audiences. Top creators are Shmee150, yep. Supercar Blondie, Doug DeMuro, yep. Underserved areas within an exotic car niche. Now this is cool stuff. Exotic car ownership for the average enthusiast. It's probably underserved because it doesn't really exist. Potential content ideas, how to afford your first exotic car. It's great. Exotic car market trends and investment insights, behind the scenes dealership insights, exotic car technology and innovations. By focusing on these underserved areas and leveraging your unique insights, you can create content that stands out in the exotic car niche and provides significant value to your audience. Okay, this is all great stuff. If you want to be successful, you got to have some goals. The first prompt here is, I want to align my YouTube channel with my personal and professional goals. What types of goals, like financial gain, industry authority, or building a community, might I be able to achieve through a channel focused on my particular niche? All right, let's see what it comes up with. Financial gain, how you can achieve it. Ad revenue, sponsorships, affiliate marketing, merchandise. Why it fits the exotic car niche. The niche attracts affluent viewers who are valuable to advertisers. Exotic car enthusiasts are willing to spend on high-quality specialized products. It's great. Establish industry authority. Establishing industry authority. How you can achieve it. Gives us those. Why it fits the exotic car niche and examples of success. This is great. Building a community. How you can achieve it. Engage with viewers by responding by comments, hosting Q&As, live Q&A sessions, and creating interactive content. Why it fits the exotic car niche. Okay. Examples. Personal fulfillment. How you can achieve it. Use your channel to express your passion for exotic cars and connect with like-minded individuals. Why it fits the niche. Sharing your passion with others can be deeply rewarding. The creative process of producing videos can also be a fulfilling outlet. That's awesome. Networking opportunities, how you can achieve it. These are all great ideas. Inspiring and educating others, expanding professional opportunities. Now we're going to align our content with the goals. So we set clear priorities, track metrics that matter, plan for longevity. Here are some suggestions on how to align the content with our goals. So we set clear priorities, we track metrics that matter, and we plan for longevity. This is all great stuff, especially if you're just starting out. This is such great information to point you in the right direction to grow your channel. Okay. All right, we've got one more prompt here. What are some ways I could positively impact my audience through my content? I'm interested in connecting my work to a meaningful purpose. I'm going to be curious to see what it comes up with here. We're not exactly saving lives here by documenting owning an exotic car. We can inspire viewers to pursue their dreams, educate and empower potential buyers, create accessibility around exotic cars, foster a sense of community, advocate for responsible ownership, share the joy of cars beyond ownership, support philanthropic causes, provide career and financial advice, celebrate underrepresented voices in the car world, help viewers build confidence. Key takeaways. To connect your work with a meaningful purpose, identify the values or causes that resonate mostly with you. Infuse your content with authenticity, making it clear that you care about your audience's growth and happiness. Encourage feedback to ensure that your content aligns with your viewers' needs and expectations. This is great stuff. Now let's look at authenticity and relatability. All right, let's start with prompt 1. How can I authentically share my insights and experiences within this niche? I want my audience to connect with my personality and values, but I'm not sure how to show up authentically on camera. This is a common problem for most new people to YouTube. Let's see what it comes up with. Embrace storytelling, why it works, how to do it, and it even gives you an example. This is great. The first time I drove a Ferrari and what it taught me about my dream cars. Speak naturally and be yourself. A lot easier said than done. How to do it. Imagine you're speaking to a friend, not an audience. Use language you're comfortable with. Don't force jargon or formalities unless they're natural to you. Show your quirks, whether it's your enthusiasm, humor, or occasional stumbles. It's all part of your charm. An example, instead of rehearsing every word, use an outline and allow your personality to shine through spontaneous moments. These are great tips. Share your values openly, why it works. Being clear about your values attracts like-minded viewers who resonate with your mission. This is great. Show behind-the-scenes moments, why it works. Audience enjoy seeing real, unpolished side of creators. How to do it. Share snippets of your filming process, road trips, or everyday interactions with cars. This is great. Connect through humor, why it works. Humor makes your content more enjoyable and helps viewers feel at ease. Okay? I don't know why they would be stressed watching exotic car content, but whatever. Engage in two-way conversations. Be honest about your expertise. It's true. Align content with your passion. Show real emotions. Stay true to your vision. Practical tips for showing, and here are some practical tips for showing up authentically on camera. Practice without pressure. Use outlines. Focus on connection, not perfection. Rewatch your content. Look for moments where you feel the most natural and use them as a guide for future videos. That's great advice. The second prompt, what are some ways I could make my content relatable? How can I tap into my audience's emotions, values, or lifestyle so that they feel a genuine connection with my channel? Understanding your audience's aspirations and challenges, why it works. When you address their dreams and struggles, your audience feels seen and understood. That's very true. Okay? Share your own journey, why it works. Viewers connect with creators who share relatable, real-life experiences, especially those who have faced similar obstacles. It's great. Incorporate humor in real-life scenarios. Highlight shared values. Talk to different audience segments. Focus on emotional connection. Offer practical and achievable advice. Highlight the everyday side of exotic cars. Feature viewer stories or questions. Be transparent about the ups and downs. Celebrate the community aspect of cars. Align content with shared dreams. And here are some tips for tapping into the emotions, values, or lifestyles. Know your audience, be authentic, create a two-way communication, and use relatable language. Now let's talk about monetization. The first prompt is, can you outline different monetization strategies that could work for a channel in this niche? I'm interested in exploring ads, sponsorships, courses, and other income streams. Okay, I'm going to use owning an exotic car. Number one, YouTube ad revenue. How it works, you earn money through YouTube's partner program. Okay, best practices, potential earnings here, example content, top 10 affordable exotics in 2025. The real cost of maintaining a Ferrari, is it worth it? That's good. Sponsorships and brand deals, how it works, partner with brands related to exotic cars, target brands, best practices, potential earnings, example content. It's all great stuff. Affiliate marketing, how it works, promote products or services through affiliate links, target products. So this is great. Like, these are things you can start to look to see if some of this stuff actually already has traction on YouTube. This would be a great way to focus your efforts initially. Online course or ebooks, how it works, create a course or guide that provides in-depth knowledge of buying, owning, or selling exotic cars. Great ideas here. Best practices, example content, merchandise sales, merch, okay, consulting or coaching, offer personalized advice or coaching sessions to aspiring exotic car owners or enthusiasts. Consulting or coaching, offer personalized advice or coaching sessions to aspiring exotic car owners or enthusiasts. I could see myself doing that. Patreon or memberships, how it works, create a subscription-based model where fans pay for exclusive content or perks. Very cool. Partnerships with events or dealerships. Yep. YouTube channel memberships, live event or meetups. These are all great ideas that you could kind of explore. There's some great things to get you focused. Now I've got one more prompt for us to use here. How can I scale my channel's impact over time? What partnerships, AI tools, or marketing strategies could help me grow my reach and income as my audience expands? The first response, leverage strategic partnerships. It's great. Use AI tools for efficiency and creativity, for content creation, SEO and analytics, editing and post-production, repurposing content. Yeah, this could be a huge one, actually. Develop advanced marketing strategies, content diversification, email marketing, social media cross-promotion, paid ads. Build a strong community, engage your audience, launch memberships, create an online forum. It's great. Monetize beyond YouTube, create a course or ebook, launch merchandise, consulting services, scale through paid partnerships, luxury lifestyle brands, car maintenance and accessory companies, finance and insurance providers. Optimize content with advanced strategies. Focus on evergreen content. Collaborate with influencers in related niches. Experiment with viral formats. Tap into underserved areas in the niche. Okay. Explore international opportunities. Very cool. Use AI to scale faster. Content planning, audience analytics, content translation. Yeah. Expanding to a different language can really grow your audience. Scaling roadmap example. First 6 months gives us an idea there. The next 6 to 12 months and beyond 12 months. Now that we've built out all this data, let's ask ChatGPT if they think this will be a feasible niche. And we do that with this prompt. Now that I've explored all these aspects, can you help me evaluate if this niche is a sustainable and impactful choice for my YouTube channel? I want to make sure it aligns with my passions, has an audience demand, and supports my long-term goals. Copy this. And the response was, here's a framework to help you assess the sustainability and impact of this niche. Alignment with your passion, audience demand, long-term sustainability, impact potential. Does it support your long-term goals? These are all, it gives you great questions here to run through. Unique differentiators. The final assessment here states that the passion, a strong alignment if you're naturally excited about exotic cars and willing to explore the topic deeply. Audience demand, high, with room for growth and opportunities to serve underserved audiences. Sustainability, viable with potential challenges mitigated by partnerships. Sustainability, impact, and long-term goals. Okay. Next steps, define your angle. Test your passion and audience. Set goals and strategy. Now that we've completed all of these prompts, what I suggest is that you export all of this into a Word document. And then I would save that Word document for a couple things. Number one, you can actually include it in some of your content creation with ChatGPT by including it as an exemplar. I hope these 17 prompts helped you define your niche. You can get a copy of them in my Skool community named AI Marketing Mastery. There's a link to the community down below in the description. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.